Hey guys, welcome to my flight attendant haul. I just wanted to go through a few things that was very helpful for me during flight attendant training and being on the line. Okay, so the very first thing is Tide to Go pens. Such a lifesaver. I think most flight attendant training programs require you to wear white blouses to class. So that Tide to Go pen is very handy. Even on the line, if you get a little stain somewhere, if you're trying to hurry up and, eat in between taking care of your passengers and things like that, you have that Tide to Go pen and voila, work its magic, baby. The next thing is the 5-subject notebook. It was very useful for me during training to keep up with like the different topics that we covered, and I was able to go back and just jot down notes when I went back to my hotel room. It's just useful. Maybe, some of you guys might prefer just a single subject, but I really found the 5-subject notebook to be useful. It was useful to take notes, to get ready for exams. It was really better than the flashcards because I was just not a flashcard person. I purchased it before I went to training, which I should have waited just because I'm like a person that likes to over prepare. And I ended up really not even opening the flashcards, and I just gave them away to a class that was behind me. But the notebook thing is just better the way my brain works to organize everything. So the next thing I would say would be the retractable precision pens. Those are amazing. The Pinpoint is a fine point pen, and it has like a little, maybe like I don't know the texture, how it writes. It's like silky smooth. I don't know. You guys could try it out and, let me know what you think about it down in the comments. But, again, I'm going to leave a link to my Amazon list down below the video. And again, you guys may find some options that were cheaper, which some of my classmates did after I posted them in our flight attendant group. That is another thing. Get on Facebook. If you're not a Facebook person, you need to make a Facebook, or if you deactivated your Facebook page, reactivate your Facebook page and find a group that's dedicated to your airline for people that got their CTO or their CJO, whatever the airline wants to call it. And, you guys could pick each other's brains and share ideas and, just become a really good family or community before you leave for training. So the next thing would be a stain remover bottle. I use Shout. That was really good. It was very hot where my training was, and we were there like over the summer. So my collars of my white shirts, and I scrub my neck with actual the Asian towels, those little scruffy towels. I can't think of the name of it right now, but I literally every time I shower, I scrub my neck. And my neck, the collar of my shirts would be so dirty still. Well, not so dirty, but it would just be like a little ring. You know how you have a ring around a tub after taking a bath? It was just a little fine ring, the sweat from the day just hanging around the collar of my shirt. So that Shout stain remover gel, it worked instantly. And another thing, I only used the washer and dryer twice because they were always broken at the hotel that we stayed at, or they were always used. You would have to sit out there for like an hour or two and wait your turn. I didn't have time for that. So my grandmother and my mother taught me how to use the face bowl, to wash everything. I washed everything or in the tub. This particular hotel did not have a tub, so it was just using the face bowl. I would come in from training, take off my top, wash it, let it sit for like 20-30 minutes, let it soak while I'm taking a shower, when I put my lotion on, and then my pajamas. And then I'll take it out, rinse it out, hang it up with the boot hangers somewhere in the hotel room, and it'll be dry the next day. Get up, iron it. Sometimes I may not even iron it, depending on how long I sleep the next day, and start my day again and go right to training. So that's just a cost-effective tip. I refuse to pay that super high price for washing because I love to eat. I'd rather buy me something to eat from a restaurant, eat out, versus pay for washing when I could just wash my stuff on his hands. I don't have a problem with that. And the next thing we have here is the clear pocket over the door shoe organizer. I had the 24 shoe organizer. Me and my roommate, we used it to keep the bathroom kind of clutter free. And basically we just put stuff in the pockets, and I took the top half, she took the bottom half, and it just worked that way. Like makeup, first aid supplies, toothbrush, toothpaste, whatever. And then when housekeeping would come and clean our room while we were away in class, we didn't have to worry about, our stuff being there on a sink. It was already put away into the little clear slots on that over the door shoe rack. So that, I say, is a must have. I actually still use it at home. A watch. I had several bands for my Apple Watch, and then I bought a regular little clear jelly watch. It was like because pink is my favorite color, so I got the little pink Armatron jelly watch because we cannot have our Apple Watches on exam days. So, but the watch is like a required duty item. So, I would just put the little jelly watch on and, call it a day. Real simple. The Clearview highlighter, again, is something I got. It was easy to highlight. It was something I need to memorize through a lesson throughout the day while we were in class. It was just cute. It might not be cost efficient. You could get some highlighters from Dollar Tree, but definitely get some highlighters, whichever ones you get. Again, I'm going to drop the link to these highlighters down below if you are interested in this brand. And then if not, if you are really, really into budgeting, you again could go to not Dollar Tree, $1.25 store and get some highlighters. And then I also had the peroxide disinfectant wipes. Again, I'm just, you may or may not even know who your roommate is going to be when you get to training. They may not be the cleanest person, whatever. It's me and how I work. I've felt very comfortable with having disinfectant wipes. And so I really love the smell of the peroxide Clorox disinfectant wipes. So I ordered a container of it. And it was just handy, again, using the toilet. You having a roommate, most FA trainings, you're going to have a roommate. I know there are a few airlines where you may not share. You could have your own room, and then 2 people get sent home or they drop out or whatever. You just might end up by yourself. But up until that point, get some disinfectant wipes. You can wipe the doorknobs down, the toilet seat, of course, the toilet seat. I like to sit. So it's just, that's my thinking space. So it's just like, all right, let's use the wipes. Wipe my butt. Not wipe your butt, but wipe the toilet seat where your butt will be. Let's see what else is on the list. Oh, travel utensils. That's the plus. They have those at Walmart. I believe they may have travel utensils at the $1.25 store. I know they have plasticware. It probably the same purpose. Just buy a box of the mix, throw it in your bag, and boom, that's it. But once you get out on the line, I can't say that for every airline, but some airlines will have the to-go plasticware already pre-packaged, and you could just take a few of those from first class and just throw it in your bag, because I mean, they don't really even use them. Some passengers do. They will request for it, and you could give it to them, but typically it more than often won't happen. It more than likely won't happen. But yeah, in training though, it's useful to have your travel utensil, because I know it was a few times in class where we, got lunch served to us and there was no silverware. So you just want to have that, especially in training, for sure. In training, out on the line, you could stop at any airport restaurant or whatever and get, like, I wouldn't even be worried about it out on the line, but during training, it is necessary. It's absolutely necessary. Let's see. And then too, you might want to get an electric skillet. I ended up ordering one from Walmart because I have Walmart Plus when I was in training. I made chili dogs one time. I was going to create salmon croquettes, but I was just too lazy. I was tired by the time the end of the day came, or on the off day, it was like other stuff to do. I got to hand wash everything in the face bowl, so I didn't have time to really cook. But I mean, you could hook it up, like get one of those $10 waffle irons, different little things to also, again, be long-term cost efficient, depending on how long you'll be away in training. Water bottle. You definitely want a to-go travel water bottle. Sitting in class for hours and hours and hours, you get a little parched. So you want to keep a water bottle. Your facility should have like a little water refill station. So that would be helpful too, to just keep your water bottle there. I'm a big spring water drinker, so I ordered a bunch off of Amazon, and I would just take an extra bottle and put it in my bag. Yes, it was heavy. And then I would fill my water bottle up, my travel water bottle, with water, just to make it, just to have it. It was cute, so I bought it. I didn't need it because I had the regular water bottles, but hey, I did. And then a mini flashlight pack. I found mine, again, I think everything on this list is from Amazon, so I will drop it down below. The links will be down below, so you guys can go and check it out and, do your own research and figure out what works for you. A mini flashlight pack, that is actually what caused me to fail. My evac drill is using my required duty item flashlight. I was supposed to use the aircraft flashlight, but no, this is one of those things we need to just see, when it's dark, or reaching in dark areas, the cubbies and things like that on the aircraft. Really, really helpful to have those flashlights. And I mean, you could have a flashlight in everyday life. I mean, what if you have a power outage? Heck, the hotel we were in, we had power outages a couple of times we were there. So you want to make sure your devices are charged and that you have those extra flashlights. It comes in handy, I tell you. Next on the list is the pop-up laundry hamper with a side pocket. Again, I told you I was the trainee that did not wash. I literally washed the night before I went home because I did not want to go home with dirty clothes, and I so happened went past the washer. It was free, so I ran to the room and got in. And then I washed one other time because I was exhausted. So I just happenstance across some quarters. I think from my roommate. I think my roommate got me some quarters because she was washing. Yes, she did. She got into the washer, and that's how I got in that second time. So it was a happenstance, but it was not a normal every week. My daily normal was to hand wash everything to just save money, or cut corners rather. And then another big thing is the room air fresheners. Again, that whole thing of you just don't know who's going to be your roommate and how they live, what their cultures are, if they're, fresh to America. Everybody just live, differently, and we respect each other, but I know I'm really particular about smells. So it's not ideal to light candles in a hotel. Don't do that. That's just not safe. Safety is our priority with all airlines, right? So just get the little pop-up air fresheners. I wouldn't say the aerosol spray. I would stay away from the aerosol sprays because of people's allergies. But I would absolutely suggest like the little scent gels where you could just remove the foil and open it, or those little pop-up Renews-Its that you can find at like the $1.25 store. Anything that does not have an aerosol and that is not flammable or can be lit with a wick, a lit wick lit. Don't use those. Stay away from those. Next on the list, the Tide sink packs. Those were very handy because I would wash in the face bowl or the sink where you wash your hands. That's where I wash my clothes. Absolutely get those. Those are very handy. And the shower shoes. It's so many fungal things hanging around in the hotel room, thousands and thousands of feet and bodies. I do not take a shower without shower shoes. You should not want to do that either. So get you some shower shoes. You can find them at Walmart. You can use this link that I'm going to put below. They even have them at $1.25 now. So get you some shower shoes. It's no excuse. You put them on, take off your outside shoes as soon as you get in your hotel room. See, that's me. I do not walk around the hotel room, my space, my humble abode for like the 6-7 weeks with the outside shoes. I always switch and put my shower shoes on and just walked around. I showered in them, whatever. Poopery. Poopery is really good. You can spray it in the toilet when you got to do number 2, which, just in case your roommate got to run in behind you. Y'all might have eaten something that just did not agree with your tummy. That poopery is nice. You spray it in the toilet, and then you can sit down and have at it, and it just would smell like pink lemonade, roses, daisies, lilacs, whatever. That's very, very handy. The Lumino whitening strips and the toothpaste, they are guaranteed to be non-toxic, and I like it better because my mouth is like really, really moist. And so, as I said in my previous video, they just adhere to my teeth better, and my teeth don't hurt after wearing it so often. But I still try to only do it. I use them maybe twice a month or once a month. I don't use them all the time because I am afraid of getting that pain. Oh my gosh, I don't like any pain in my mouth. So I just, do it as minimal as possible, and I think my teeth are okay. A portable charger that plugs directly into the outlet to charge. This is really, really good. I think most airlines will give you a portable charger, but you have to get the USB cord, do all these little different things. That's very irritating. So I was just like, let's dumb this down and make it really simple, right? I found a portable charger that has a USB-C, I think, and an iPhone port. And you can you have the option of plugging the USB port in and charging your device, or you could just plug it into your phone or whatever, your tablet, whatever you need to charge. But it holds the charge, and you could just plug it into the wall in your room, your extension cord, wherever you are. You just plug it in the airport, plug it in and charge pretty quickly. I guess obviously it depends on the voltage in that outlet, but fairly quick from what I noticed, and it lasts a little bit. It'll give you a full, whatever device, it will give you a full charge. And then my most favorite device, I carry this thing everywhere is the USB extension cord. It's so cute, and it's a little button on the side with the USB ports where you could pop in, press it. It'll, it's a blue light indicator to let you know if it's on or off, if it's power flowing through. and it has little outlets. It's a little cube. It's so stinking cute. Love it. And I take it every single where that I go. I charge all of my devices at one time. By the time I'm ready to get up and, head to the airport, my stuff is set. And then for like the healthy people, I like to have packs of emergency Metamucil is good with fiber because I know I may not eat the best. I take multivitamins, hair supplements, and all these like different little things. Again, I will share the link down below. I get my hair supplements from Nordstrom. I do not get those from Amazon, but I will share that Nordstrom link as well. And then the Cellphone Stand. They have a Cellphone Stand at $1.25 store. I'm pretty sure they may have it at Walmart. But this pink one that I have, I got it from Amazon. It's so cute. And everybody was just like, where did you get it? I want one. It's just like, girl, Amazon. And then those boot hangers, search boot hangers on Amazon. They have the clip and like the little hanger you can hang up. And I love these. They were like a godsend with me washing my garments in the sink, in the face bowl. You can hang them across the shower. I hung them near the vent. I hung them on the pictures. I hung them even on the refrigerator, the cabinet door where it hid the refrigerator for our room. So that's pretty cool. It's convenient and it's much smaller than a hanger where the items might fall. A privacy screen. I learned how many of my classmates were so nosy with this privacy screen, right? And people was like, oh, why's your phone pink? What is that on your phone? This, that, and the third. And I was just like, are you guys really looking over my shoulder trying to see what... You nosy people. And this is really, really big too when you're out in the public, when you're traveling, when you're on the line. You see thousands of people a day, each day that you work. And you might be out with your phone, although you should not have your phone out while you're working. But I mean, if you're just sitting waiting to board, if you're there early, if you're just eating, whatever, you have that privacy screen. I advocate for this on the line, on the layover, in training especially. Get you a privacy screen. You need it. And then we have the electric kettle. That is also a big thing to have for training. You don't need it while you're on the line, but on training, you can make noodles in it in your room. You could do hot dogs if you're a hair braider. You can also dip your braids in there to seal the braids off. It's just unlimited amounts of things you could do with the electric kettle and boiling the water. You can make soup. If you want tea, warm milk, whatever you could do with the hot water, it's done. Again, hot dogs, that's a quick fix. If you're more than likely going to have a fridge in your room. So, boom. There you go. You're welcome. And then this magic opener is amazing. I use it at home. I use it on the line in the aircraft. Did not use it in training. Oh, I did it. We used it with our IOEs, yes. But throughout, other than that, I think you could get through it without training. But on the line, definitely a yes. The hem adhesive. Woo! That is also a godsend. I'm sorry, excuse me, guys. So it's basically all you need is the iron and your garment and the hemming, and you could hem up the item, your dress, your jacket, skirt. You could hem it up, just iron it, and it'll stay. And I think this is very beneficial for when you're trying to get ready for graduation, because they don't want to help everybody. And it's also like, depending on your body type, they may make you swim. Like they made me swim in my uniform. I was pissed, but hey, it is what it is, and it is what you make it. But once I got on the line, I hooked my stuff up myself, because it's a hassle trying to go or find the seamstresses and the places that they recommend, even though they pay for it. It's just like a headache, especially depending on the areas that you live in. Chicago is just like not ideal. So yeah, this is a quick fix. It's literally a quick fix. You may have to do it again after a wash or two, but hey, it's fine. It's a quick fix. The sole gels. All my heel people like me, I love to wear my heels with my dresses. Get you some sole gels. Put them in the soles of your shoes. You will last a little bit longer, I promise. The black insulated lunch bag. Now, if any of you guys, well, if you're not a flight attendant yet, you probably don't know. If you do have flight attendant history, you do know how much those lunch bags cost at the airport. They're upward $200. I found a similar bag for $19 here on Amazon. It's just as good. I am like happy. I carry this bag everywhere I go, even when I'm off work. And the lock and seal containers are really good. Let's just say you're on a trip and you have a meal, but you just don't want to eat in the air. You want to take it back to your room, whatever, during the layover. You can put it in your container, throw it in your lunch bag, boom, that's cool. Or, if you cook the night before, if you meal prep, they're really great for that as well. You could put them in a cooler on the airplane, take some ice out of there. They usually overstock with ice on your aircraft anyway. Throw it in your lunch bag, boom, you're good to your next stop until you're ready to eat or whatever. And last but not least, we have the Opaque Tights. I think most airlines want you to have opaque tights. I love and swear by these. So again, the link will be below. And my favorite pink little beverage holder that fits around my luggage. They have several different colors. It's really handy, especially if you want to stop and get Starbucks before you check in for your flight.